Hello everyone. Before I get real deep down into this video, I want everybody to know that please be respectful, give a like, Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hello everyone. Well, today I want to speak on the saga with Ed Teacher K and Tina Chin and also 99. All right, I have to give my little 2 cents, 5 cent, nickel and dime, and $1, right? So I don't even know where to start. So let's start with Ed Teacher K, right? I see where it is trending because I haven't really been on social media for the last 3 days, right? But I've been, getting little bits and pieces here and there. So I'm going to speak on a little bit that I've seen and understand of what is going on in social media. And I see that Ed Teacher K sending something to the New York City Police and FBI over 36 evidence because she feels like Tina Chin has been cyberbullying her or defaming her character and, saying all these slander and all these kind of things on it. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm like, okay. So, I kind of examined what they sent me and, the supportive, so-called evidence. And I'm like, okay, so how are you going to report somebody, right? For slander and, defamation of character and all that above when if you go on Kay's channel, she's over here saying that Tina, you know, brought, the white lady, the white substance in her hold, which was not in her hold. So she, and let me say this, right? She was also stating that Tina Chin told a lot of lies on her. And and when I saw where she put on there, and she was calling her, the COKE whole gal and, calling her dog and saying all these things about her. And I'm like, you know, they're saying that she's a teacher, right? She's an educator, right? And I keep saying this over and over and over again that certain people, certain titles are held in a certain regards, right? And if you're an educator, you might not be an educator in the field, not like overly knowledgeable when it comes to law enforcement or the judicial system. But you should know that if you're going to take somebody to court or even file charges against people, you can't be doing the same thing out here. And believe it or not, Kay, just like you guys claim that you have all the haters' digital footprint, the haters got you guys as well. And I'm saying you can't want to file charges, submit evidence when you're doing pretty much the same thing. You're lying and defaming people. You're cursing out people. It was just a couple of days that it brought to revelation that you have groups that you form for haters so that you could do all these things and fabricate story and so-called rub and dub people in the group and, all the little finishing. But you know what? A lot of people are saying that they find so surprising with this whole situation is the fact that they felt like you were so poised and polished. I don't know if it's the just the intuition that I have about people. I'm not easily fooled by, the pizzazz that people come on here with and tell the world that, okay, I am well spoken. I know how to articulate my words and all that kind of stuff. And people just fall like, oh my God, that one is so smart and whatever. I don't know. I just got that energy about me. Even you don't even got to be, even within this virtual space, but anyway, let me get back because I think I'm getting off topic a little bit. But what I'm saying here, right, is the fact that, she putting post after post after post on her channel. And I guess she's trying to appease the planker because we know how they operate out here. They try to appease when it comes to the plankers as much because, they depend on them, right? Because without them, they live in a planker bubble that without them, they don't know that there's a wider audience in the sense that, right, if they don't support you, the others will support you. So, I noticed from all those posts that she kept posting back and forth is because It's like they have to prove themselves. One thing I know about the people that call them the Planka platforms, they have to prove themselves every day. It's like they can it's like they can't go against the grid. So with what's going on with Tina Chin and Ed Teacher K, she constantly posting. It's like she's feeding them. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I have to post this. I have to let them know that, you know what? I'm a plank. I'm in charge, and she's beneath me. And I'm going to send her to jail, and I'm going to do this. It's like she got to hype them up to make them feel, that momentum to make, to prove a point, pretty much. To prove a point. Like, you understand? I got this. And I'm saying to myself, you ain't got shit. Because these people that walk around, but come here, Teacher K, you haven't learned anything from Donna? Donna's been saying for the last 7 years she's going to take the haters to court. Come on now, you know what time it is. I know you know what you're doing. And the whole world know what you're doing. Because you've seen Donna try that, have all this evidence. You were even one of the people that she asked, everybody to gather evidence. And you also state that, there was an email. They could send it to this particular email and all that kind of stuff. What happened to that? Not a motherfucking thing, to be honest with you. Nothing. And what's going to happen with yours? Nothing. You're June. You know what? All of y'all planka shitholes learn from the best. Y'all see Donna did it and it worked. Roll up the crowds, let them get all excited, and then nothing else. Nada. Null and void. And now here you are doing the same thing. Donna's been doing this every year, every 2 years, every 3 years. I'm going to fix them. I'm going to do that. Get the plankers all right up. Yeah. Make an example out of them. And then turn around. Not a damn thing. Same old, just another day, another fuckery. Okay. I'm looking at some of the comments that it was like, oh, at Teacher K, it's not like Donna. Yeah, she the real deal. She ain't going to play with them. Okay. The clock is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. I'm not saying that she did not send things in. Yeah, that's another deceptive tactics that Ed Teacher K is using. Because let me tell you, they're so calculated. What Ed Teacher K does, she did say anybody could. I could write 100 reports. I could file 100 reports. Screenshot it, put it on my page to make it seem convincing, like, yeah, I'm the real deal. Hype up the plankers and be like, oh, yeah. And they're going to be like, what? She showed the evidence. Bullshit. Y'all are nothing but game players out here. Y'all ain't nothing about, and I'm telling you, I've never seen a set of gullible people like the plankers. Anything you put in front of them, as long as they feel like it will help their auntie in some way or another, they gravitate to it. Mighty God of Danos, I don't even know too much what to say about these people anymore. But before I wrap it up, I want to touch base on Donna real quick. I noticed that Donna run out right to defend Ed Teacher K, but it's just so selective that all of them, got their heads stuck up in Donna's anal, but because they love her so much, respect her so much, and they put their head on the chopping block for them. But it's so ironic that Donna is so selective who she wants to come out here and defend. Rose, I'm not calling your name for any battle or anything, but I noticed so many times that she never came out to really defend her. Like, even with her brother in England, boy, I tell you, but you know what? It's not my business. It's what I'm saying, because they're all nothing but a bunch of jackass, so I really don't care. But, I'm just saying, like, and then you done running out and giving that speech about we're obsessed with you. How many years have you been saying that? Well, what were you trying? What do you think that you accomplished by talking about, oh, they're obsessed with me? And we have heard that speech so many motherfucking times. Like, no, seriously. You got to do better than that. We've heard that speech so many. What you're trying to do is to distract your scamming enterprise and your scamming ways, and you're trying to fool people out here. That's what you're doing. You're pretty much trying to fool people. But it's not going to work. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and catch me on the next one.